So as you guys know, I love affirmations. I love empowering myself with words, and I love empowering you guys as well. So I thought, what better way to empower my best friends and my specific person other than to put them onto this app that I've been using, which is amazing because it sends out daily affirmations to not only my best friends, but my SP as well. And it allows you the space to go in and customize the areas that you are currently working on. For me, it's my self-confidence, self-love, and also my romantic relationships. So I went ahead and created an account and I linked my SP and my sisters so that we actually have personalized affirmations that are sent to our phones at the same times every day for multiple different sessions throughout the day. And so it's nice to have a positive affirmation pop up on my phone, like right in front of me, especially when I'm least expecting it. The other day, I wasn't having the best day because I was triggered a little bit based on some of the things that happened. And it was nice to check my phone and just unexpectedly see some beautiful positive words of affirmations that helped me just raise my self-concept and get back on track, girl, because we are not letting anything phase us this year, okay? So if you guys are interested in checking out this app, definitely click the link in my bio, and I look forward to sharing my affirmations with you. Okay, guys, so let's get into another question, period. Okay, was it difficult for you in the beginning to start seeing yourself as a goddess? Honestly, well, look who it is. Hey, speaking of goddess, say hi. Hey, say hello. Now of all time, she does not want to talk, but she loves speaking. Say hi. If you guys work with me one-on-one, you've heard her speak. Say hi. Soteria. Oh, do I have your booty showing? Say hi. Meow. She's over it, you guys. She's so over it, but she was talking earlier. Oh my gosh. But I love her so much, you guys. She's my new baby. She's not being friendly right now. She wants to get down. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. Just hang out. Just hang out. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. What was the question? You guys, honestly, I love her so much. Her name is Soteria, goddess. Like, yeah, she was named after goddess Soteria. Hey, boo-boo. You love me? You love me, boo-boo? You love me, mama? You love me? She's not loving right now. Okay, bye. She wanted to come up to me, which was really good because I've been working on her coming up to me. She goes up to O more than me, which is annoying. I mean, but it's loving. It's so lovely seeing him with her because he rescued her and everything like that. But I obviously want her to love me more, but I've had to teach myself to just relax and let her come to me. And this was one of those moments where she actually came to me, but like she also has this thing in the 3D. I know I'm creating it, but like she'll be like, meow, and like she'll like come up to me. And then I'm like, come here, baby, come here. And then when I try to like reach for her, she'll run off. And so like my lesson is to stop reaching for the love. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Was it difficult for you in the beginning to start seeing yourself as a goddess? Tips? Hell yeah. Okay, so I am a survivor of domestic violence, sexual assault, cyberbullying. Domestic violence happened in my romantic relationship in a situation where I almost died. I was assaulted by 3 boys in high school. They were older boys, not men. Like on paper, they were not men, but they were older than me. Girl, I've just like the point that I'm making is that I've been through a lot. So it's taken me a long time to see myself as a goddess. I've spent the last like 4 or 5 years doing the inner work. And I think I'm in a space now where I'm doing the outer work, right? Like I'm actually like going to the gym, being very conscious of what I put in my body. And like, also I think beauty matters. And when I say that, I don't mean that it's like the most important thing, but if you are a feminine woman who loves to take care of her outer appearance or takes pride in how she looks, then it's important for you to practice like a beauty maintenance routine so that you can feel like yourself. I've gone through different chapters in my life where I've been the natural girly, like the super glamorous, sexy girly, the tomboy girly. Like I've been different girlies and truly all of it is me. Oh, my alarm says mom and dad are proud of you. 11:11. It's like just a reminder to help me like you know, work on the relationship with my parents and like feel that as though they are proud of me, and they are. So I'm in a space where I take my time getting ready. Like even if my man comes home and he's like, hey, let's go to the grocery store and get a few items for dinner, I'm like, okay, well, like let me put on my makeup and my athleisure so that I can feel confident when I'm walking through the store, because that matters, because I matter. I just focus on little things now that I didn't used to cater towards, like about my physical appearance. And when I put myself together and feel confident, I do get more attention. And when I roll my eyes about it, it's because like whenever you're in a phase of like you don't feel like putting yourself together, you come up with these excuses. If you're a goddess, right? I'm a goddess. So I've been through my excuse phase, right? Of like why I'm exiting my house looking crazy as fuck is because no, like looks don't matter. Like it's about what's inside. Like, but that doesn't work for my goddess side. Like, bitch, I still need to look good. Like, I'm not about to be looking crazy in this motherfucking store, bitch. So ever since I've been like applying myself externally in the physical department, people, oh my gosh, like my SP, he is so attracted to me. Like, he's the first one that I noticed that conforms. Like he literally will do anything kind of thing. Like it's not like he's a simp or a slave or whatever, but it's like he recognizes that I'm the prize. It's like physically undeniable. And so he's inclined to giving me more things or doing nicer things for me, or he feels compelled and inspired. I basically inspire him. That's the easiest way to say it, you guys. When you look good, when you're in goddess mode, and when you present yourself as a goddess, I'm talking hair, makeup, energy, confidence, body language, because body language has a lot to do with it. If you're a tall girl, but you walk around kind of like this, or you shrink yourself or whatever, you have to get out of that. Like you have to shoulders back, like boobs up, chin up. Like you have to assert yourself, eyes up, observe everybody. You're the overseer as a height tall girl. And be confident that men are attracted to you, because my SP is not as tall as me, but he loves my height. He's more attracted to a goddess woman that he can like physically look up at. Like, and he has to be confident to feel that way, and I have to be confident to feel that way. So confidence is really key, you guys. But what helps me with my confidence is the way I feel about myself and the way I look. And so I've done the way I feel about myself for years. And now it's like the way I look is coming into play. And it's the reflection that I get based off how I look is so like powerful and like undeniable. But when you're in a space in your life as a woman where you're not afraid of it anymore and you're excited about it and it's a good thing, then like life is so fun. Okay, by the way, I'm coming out with Goddess Talk podcast like soon. Like I'm so excited because I'm going to tell you guys a lot of tea of what I've been through. I'm like, I feel like I've already told you guys a lot of tea, but no, there's so much, bitch. Anyways, what was I saying? Come here. Yes, come here. I want them to hear I want you to talk to them. Come here. But yeah, when I look good, I get attention and life is easy for me. I think the reason why I was like not letting my life be easy was because I was taught that we're not supposed to look good. Oh, we're not supposed to like embrace femininity. Like, I already have talked about this. I feel like I've already dragged my parents enough. Like I love them, but they were like, my dad, I remember him being so afraid of like me being confident, and like he still shows up this way sometimes, but it's a story I'm still working on with him. Like I used to feel like I wasn't allowed to express myself, or my dad was going to get mad at me because he grew up around like, his reality was like women weren't allowed to say and do things, you know? And my mom, like I used to be, she didn't let me wear makeup. Like she would like hide the makeup and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. But now I'm in a space where it's like, I'm 30, bitch. Like, wait, what? I can look good. I'm allowed to have sex. Like, do you guys remember that scene on Soul Plane? Have you seen?
Heather, you can't just walk away from the family. If you want to go somewhere, you got to ask permission first.
Dad, I'm 18 years old. Sorry.
She's 17.
She's 17.
You are 17.
Fine. For a couple more hours, I'm 17. And then I'll be 18. And I can party and have sex.
Sex?
Yeah, sex. Missionary, doggy style, rocking the baby, getting teabagged, playing the trombone while I'm tossing his salad, hand jobs, ear jobs, blow jobs, getting a pearl necklace, riding the baloney pony, sucking it.
That's enough.
No, with whoever I want, whenever I want. And best of all, I won't have to listen to you. Huh.
Can you believe that?
What came after getting teabagged?
Something about the trombone.
Oh, or the episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Ashley, oh my gosh, she's starting to get like hit on by guys and stuff. I shout out to Ashley, and she was like, what if I like sex? And Will is like, it's cheese, Ashley, it's cheese. Like he's talking about the fucking burger.
Why does everyone treat me like I'm some poor defenseless little girl?
Because you are, Ashley. I mean, boys are just gonna try to take advantage of you.
That's my problem, not yours or my father's. And you know what? I can handle it.
Oh yeah, right. Like you can handle some big old dude trying to be all over you like cheese on a Big Mac.
Well, maybe I like cheese.
How you gonna like something you ain't never had? Please tell me you ain't never had no cheese, Ashley.
No, but if I want to have sex, I do not need your approval.
It's cheese, Ashley.
Oh my gosh, you have to know to know. Like if the girls who get it. But I'm totally in that space in my life where I'm like, I like sex. What do you mean? Like I like to look good. I do look good. I'm allowed to look good. I'm allowed to like sex, period. And it is what it is. So it's just like, I'm very free, and I feel like life works out for me easily now because I've just owned it. Yeah. So when you stand on who the fuck you are, and when you're confident in it, that's when the true goddess aura begins to take over, because you're not waiting for someone to tell you how bad you are. Like, you know you a bad bitch, and you're okay with being that, and you're okay with knowing it. And you understand that it's not gonna hurt anybody or yourself. Like, we as women have been socialized and programmed to like play small because we're so powerful. We're so fucking powerful. Like, we're so beautiful and striking to look at first and foremost, but also we're more emotional, which makes us more powerful, right? Because emotions and feelings are synonymous to God, right? Like feeling that source energy, right? And like we're emotional beings. We literally have babies. We create life. So of course we're powerful. What the fuck? And we've been like programmed and trained to play it small so that everybody feels comfortable because we're the powerful ones, right? Fuck all that. Like, I'm gonna be powerful, bitch, and you're going to figure it out. I mean, this is why I can only deal with confident people and confident men. But anyway, tips on staying in goddess mode is to enjoy your femininity and like express your femininity, express yourself. And feminine can be different for you than it, can look different for you than it does for me. I've definitely played out many chapters in my life where I feel like I'm in a chapter in my life where I'm ultra feminine. Like when I say ultra feminine, and I don't even know, because like I'm still like rough around the edges. I'm still tomboy. Like I'm still gonna like speak my mind or whatever. But like I know how to adapt to certain scenarios, like to certain storylines. Like if I'm with my man, baby, I'm feminine, like for real, like I'm super cuntsy, like, and it works out very much in my favor because that's the girl that he loves all of me. But like, I just have this belief that like when I'm ultra feminine, things work out for me easier. And like and the thing is, like, I've been afraid to be ultra feminine for a long time, but I had to face the fear and be it. And then it just made my life easier, I guess. But tips are like, do the 20 things method, get out your journal and write 20 positive things about you that you love about yourself. Cause that gets you in a high frequency. And then I want you to, hey boo boo, think about 5 goals that you want to accomplish for 2025. And I want you to focus on yourself for the next 90 days and unapologetically choose yourself, work on your skin, work on your voice. Like if you are a public person like me, work on your voice, work on your speaking, work on affirming positive energy for yourself, work on reprogramming your mind. Do something that helps you with your discipline, whether it's like washing the dishes, making sure the dishes are washed every day. I'm literally saying this as I'm looking at the dishes in my own sink. But, doing a task that helps you work on discipline, because you can be the prettiest, confident, most intelligent, beautiful queen ever. But if you're not disciplined, then you're not going to maintain like this character that you're creating for yourself, right? So you want to be a confident queen who loves herself and doesn't put up with bullshit, but you want to be disciplined so that you can maintain this era, right? Like if this is your goddess era, then you have to maintain it. Your goddess era can't be for like a weekend and then it's over. No, it needs to be like a whole chapter of your life and beyond, right? So you need to get good at being your goddess self, which means you love yourself, you honor yourself, you choose yourself, and you start to ask yourself questions like, what do I want? Instead of what's like best for the situation or what's gonna like, you know, help other people feel good. Like, no, don't be afraid to be like, well, wait a second, what do I want? And you know what's really funny, you guys, that I'm bringing this up? You have to get good at figuring out what you want and why you want it, because when you're a goddess, that's all people are trying to figure out. Like, what do you want? And, you know, how can I make your life easier? Because when you're in your goddess, high self-concept, confident energy, when you're in your main character energy, I don't use that word very much on my channel, but it's like very powerful and it's helpful because we talk about stories on my channel. So I feel like I should say the words main character a lot more. And it's very important that you understand that you're the main character, because when you embody your main character energy, people are going to try to like get access to you and come up to like, this is like, so like, for example, for my SP, when I stopped focusing on the SP so much, and this will happen with you too, when you stop focusing on your SPs so much, you guys, you'll realize that all they've been doing the whole time is focused on you. And if you're not getting something that you want, it's because you're not focused on yourself enough. Because when I shifted and I dominantly started focusing on myself, I recognized that my SP would come home and just be like, so what do you want to do today? So what do you want to eat today? So what should I get for you today? So do you need anything in the store? So what do you want to watch? So what would you like? Like, he literally wants me to come up with all the answers of what to do. Not in the sense that like he's not a man and cannot lead, but he prides himself on making sure that my needs are taken care of, you know? So if you're going to transition into being a powerful goddess woman, then you need to have a sense of consciousness of what you want so that you're ready to like, I don't want to say command people, but so you're ready to answer people who are, you know, showing up in your reality, like serving you, like the, you know, like when I say serving, I don't mean they're your servants, you guys, like, please, like in the comments, please help, like, don't fucking come for me. But I just mean like, you know, like you're the creator of your reality and you are you're designing the reality that will, align with your deepest desires, and there will be cooperative components that will be manifested into your life, aka people to help you carry out those desires. So don't be afraid to stand on what you want. Don't be afraid to be like, yes, get me the salad with the arugula, bitch. Like, don't be afraid to actually be like, yes, I will have this. Thank you so much. Like, one of the guys in my relationship, one of the things that I always say, probably like 3 times a day, is thank you, babe. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for taking care of me. I love that you take care of me. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Like, because there's nothing else to say, because he's always answering my needs or like doing things for me or for us. Right. And this also trickles into like partnerships or people that are on my team, or like people that I just work with, like outside of like YouTube or whatever. It's always kind of like a, oh, well, Kay, what would you like? Like, what do you think? Like, what is like, it's, people are going to like cater to your needs, desires, assumptions, you know, wants, and all the things. So you need to get comfortable with asking yourself, what do I want out of life? How, like, designing your day. What time is it, by the way? Okay, it's 11:30. I have 2 more hours before my SP comes home. Because as soon as he comes home, he's going to be like, so what do you want to do? And I have to figure out like, okay, like, do I want to go eat or what do I want? Like, cause he's going to just like make sure it happens. Sorry. Yeah. So don't be afraid to like know what you want and why you want it, and give it to yourself too. That's how it starts. Like, that's how you identify what you want out of life, because you know why you want the things that you want, because you've already given it to yourself, such as respect. If you like to go to certain restaurants, or if you like to drink a certain type of drink or wine or green juice or whatever, like usually you know yourself like better than anybody else, because you've been like treating yourself or taking care of yourself. And so it's easier for you to explain to someone else like what they can do for you and or how they can treat you. I will also say this to my goddesses. Don't be afraid to end relationships or separate yourself from relationships that don't, from anybody who doesn't love you, value you, worship you. Worship is like a bit much for some of you guys, but like I do like to be loved, appreciated, valued, honored, respected. Sometimes respect must come before love. Like honestly, like it just depends on who you're dealing with. Sometimes respect has to come first. I mean, respect is up there with love, but like sometimes people don't love you in a healthy way. So you have to put respect on the pedestal. But I just want to be loved, valued, respected, prioritized, honored, appreciated, valued. I might be repeating myself, but like I'm not settling or dealing with anybody who's like low key, like a hater or like, trying to like mess up my life. Like I don't even really be outside like that. Like I really don't talk to people, like honestly. So protect yourself as a goddess as well, and only surround yourself with other goddesses.